Hi everyone, it's Lindsay from Synergy.
And Kristi.
Hello, hello. Today we're going to go over some stretches you can do at home while we're self-containing, keeping our social distance, and things we can do to kind of help our bodies as we're being a little bit more sedentary, whether you're just at home with the family or working from home. So Kristi and I are going to kind of demonstrate some stretches here that can hopefully help you out. So we're going to start with some wrist and finger stretches. So for our wrists, we can do some stretching, some rolling, back and forth here. So those are good exercises to kind of do for our wrists as we're more likely like we're on our devices and such. And then we can go for our fingers here. We can do some stretching, kind of going through each finger and holding for a second or two. This feels really nice, especially when we're probably on our phones a little bit more, so our hands are a little crunched up here. So that's a good one. That feels really nice. And then we'll go through some neck range of motion. So we can start out by bringing our chin to our chest and then bringing that back up. We'll bring our ear to our shoulder, hold that there for a few, and then bring it back up to neutral. We can go back. Then we'll bring that back to neutral, and then we can bring our ear to our shoulder when we're ready on the other side, and then back to neutral. Another good one to kind of stretch the sides of our neck a little bit further. You can gently pull this way, and you'll feel that along your neck here, and maybe some into your shoulder. And then we can do that on the other side. And then we can also, if you put your hands behind your head here, and then bring our chin to our chest. And that's a really nice one. You can feel that in your neck and also down your spine here. The dog is barking.
Hurry.
And then we can move along to our pec stretches. So these, Kristi can help demonstrate on the doorway here. So these are ones you can do simultaneously with both arms, or you can do one individually. So here you'll bring your arm into kind of a goal post, and you'll just lean forward. And here what we're wanting to do is kind of open up our pec muscles and our chest. When we're working on our devices more, we're kind of in this position and our shoulders do want to round forward. So it is important to kind of open that up. And then yes, Kristi, you can reach your arm out here and then keep leaning. And then you can bring your arm in kind of a downward V here, not a Z, and stretch that there too. And that's a really good one. Yeah, I'm doing that on both sides. That feels really nice to open this up as we're hanging out at home a little bit more. All right, now we'll do some shoulder rolls or shoulder circles. You can do back, do that a few times. That feels nice to just kind of bring some movement there. You can go forward. You can alternate them. That always feels nice. A little dance. And then we can go into a seated hip stretch. So this is really nice. Our hips can sometimes get a little bit cranky when we're sitting for prolonged periods of time. So here what you'll do is you'll cross your leg over your knee, kind of making a 4, and then you can lean forward, and you'll feel that through you'll feel that through your hip there. That's a really good one. Also a great time to take some deep breaths and kind of hang out while we stretch our hips. That's a really nice feeling. And then we can switch to the other side for that hip. And then lean forward, a few more deep breaths. Breathing is always good. There we go. And then while we're already sitting there, we can do some twisting. So you can reach back. And this feels really nice on our spines. And another good place to just hang out and breathe. All right. And then we can go to a little stretch for our hamstrings. Super simple. We can just go ahead and just bend over. Be sure not to lock your knees. You don't have to touch your toes, but you're putting that intention of just kind of elongating those hamstrings.
All right.
All righty. How's that feeling, Kristi?
Feels really good. I'm super tight.
Good. Yeah. Well, we've all been kind of hanging out on our devices lately, so it makes sense. I think we're all feeling that to some capacity.
That feels good.
Sorry, the dog again. Perks of working from home.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we wish everyone well, and please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. You can leave comments, you can share this. We're here for you. We're all in this together, and times are strange, but we can be there for our communities.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.